Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Leading Edge Talk. I'm your host, Stephanie Kathan, and man, what a great time to be alive. We are bringing in the new year. We are celebrating all that is new in life, and today's show is going to be just so powerful for you. I'm joined today by filmmaker, journalist, and author Len Branson. And Len is the creator of this fabulous film called Superwise that touched me a while back when I first became aware of it, and it's just such a powerful, creative thing that is just sweeping the globe with awareness. People all over the world are talking about it. And Len is going to give us a sneak peek at his new film, They Call Her Abraham. So the question, what made you decide to do this film?
Well, I have to go back to 2007 when I got a copy of the movie The Secret. Remember that?
Yes.
and the great thing was I got a copy of the original The Secret. And what I mean by that is that in the original Secret version, the first edited version of the movie by Rhonda Byrne, there's somebody in it all the way, and that is Esther Hicks. She later got edited out of that documentary and replaced by Lisa Nichols because, there's many reasons around, but one of the reasons maybe that is huge and big about it is that
You're breaking up some, Len.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll try to go outside. Maybe that's going to help out.
Hello? This is one of the things that I love about live radio. It's authentic and real.
All right. So listen, this is what I did. I went outside in New York. So right now I'm outside in the cold to do this interview. But how is our connection right now?
I'm getting a visual of you like hanging off a rooftop with your finger on an antenna.
Almost in the middle of Manhattan. Can you imagine?
Well, that goes
right.
to show how important this information is, what we're willing to do to broadcast this frequency of well-being. It's amazing. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful. So, okay, Esther Hicks, she's touched your life so dramatically that you want to make a documentary about her.
That's right. And that's specifically because I really believe that the information that she brings to the world through her channeling is so vital and so cool and so good that the more people know about it, I guess, then, the better we will create a world for all of us. So I'm trying to play my part.
And you were talking about that, the movie The Secret, and how she was edited out of that. And I didn't realize that until much later in time, much later after I had already watched The Secret and kind of began that shift for myself. So you were fortunate to see it in the first viewing. That was your copy that you got. So you were able to really grasp who she was.
Yeah, I was very fortunate to see that version. Later version, I was like, okay, it's cool. It's still cool. But the now illegal version, that's the one with Esther. That's the one.
Isn't it amazing? And when Esther talks about, through Abraham, talks about also, how in Think and Grow Rich with Napoleon Hill, the word vibration was edited out of that because the editor felt like the world wasn't ready for it. And that was the same mindset with the Secret. They didn't think the world was ready. And, boy, we're ready now, huh?
Well, I guess that's what it is. I mean, Oprah said it at the time, the world is ready for the message but not the messenger. But now we're moved up 6-7 years now. And I guess it's time to bring in something which is called Abraham and go in with that. And I guess the world is ready for that now.
So I want to really send some appreciation to Esther because it must be extremely challenging, or, when she first started out, it must have required a huge amount of courage to be able to go up there and do what she does with the way society is and the way that they ridicule and judge. And, having a woman up there that her husband calls her Abraham, and she's pointing to a circle on the floor, is a little weird for some. But for some, like you and I, it's like, oh, my God, where has this information been my whole life?
Well, see, the thing is, and if you really look at it, we all have access to that information. However you call it, you can call it Abraham, you can call it the universe, you can call it the vortex, you can call it the secret, you can call it, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But it's all inside of us. We're all part of it. We're all connected to it. And it's there. It's there. It just needs to be activated. So it's not that weird if you hear somebody saying all the stuff that you actually, already know. But, it's just the way it's presented that could be weirding out some people. And with that, I think the role of Jerry Hicks was very important for her husband, because he really stimulated her and motivated her and helped her to start bringing what she could do and the connection she has with that information, that wisdom. His role was very vital in the beginning up until the end. He's been a very great support for Esther in doing what she does.
Well, it was kind of his desire for knowing that brought it all to be.
That's how the law of attraction works, right? It's
right.
Exactly. He had a tremendous desire, and he had so many questions.
It's amazing, and it's an amazing story. And I know that there's a lot of Abraham-Hicks fans out there and followers of the teachings who want to know where they can go to find out more information about your movie and about where they can go get a sneak peek at what's going on and how they can be part of the co-creative process.
Yeah, I really see this as a co-creation, and I put out my wish from the heart to create this movie together with everyone, really. So I need support, of course. I want people to step up and help me out creating this movie in the best possible way. So I'm asking for any help, any support, any donations, if anything that somebody can do is welcomed. And for that, I've created a funding page at Indiegogo, and you can get there by www.theycallherabraham.com.
And so if, say, Esther was listening right now, and you never know, but what would you say to her? What would you say to her about what you're doing and how you're going to represent her in this film?
Oh, I love that question. That's a really cool question, Stephanie. So let's say that Esther is listening right now. Let's see what I would say to Esther. Esther, okay, here's what I want to say to you right now. First of all, I love you. I love what you do. I love what you and Jerry have created. And the information that you're passing on is truly amazing. I've seen you on stage. I've watched your videos, listened to your audios, and I do it with so much love and so much pleasure. So I want to thank you. Keep going at it because you're doing tremendous, awesome work. And so that's I want to tell you that. Next thing I want to ask you or tell you is just, if you feel something right now that feels really, really good and you want to connect and reach out and help out and support this They Call Her Abraham, let's talk and see how we can co-create something really, really beautiful together. So, Esther, I'm just loving this. So if you feel this and want to reach out, I'm waiting for you. If not, I know that I will be respectful with everything you do, and of course I'll be in touch with you anyway. So somehow we will connect in 2013. I know that because whenever I put something out like that, I meet people, I connect with people. For me, it's been an amazing journey. Whenever I love something, I get the personal connection somehow. So I know that for a fact probably we'll have tea somehow, somewhere very soon. Esther, thank you for listening, and reach out if you want.
Oh, that was so fun. I mean, I could just feel the love flowing from your message. And I just know that this project is going to be a wonderful success because the world is so ready. They're so ready to discover their truth, and they're so ready to start living from their heart in that wonderful place of connection and alignment. And your film is going to bring that forward, Len, and I'm just so thrilled to be a part of it and co-create these ripples of awareness with you right now. So we just have a few minutes left, and I want to do a follow-up show. So make a spot on your calendar right now before we even end this one, because this is just so powerful, and the momentum is growing and growing and growing. Where can people go, Len, to learn more about you and connect with you on a deeper level?
Oh, well, the moment you Google me, my name, Len Branson, or you Google Superwise me, or you Google They Call Her Abraham, or another project of mine, The Unhappiest Millionaire, you'll find many ways to contact me. I'm on Facebook, on Twitter. I'm like everywhere to be found, and I would encourage people to also go to ebrighter.com. That's ebrighter.com, which is an online school, really, an online spiritual buffet with lots of great stuff. And, I mean, there's many ways to connect with me, and please do so. This is co-creation, so go online, find me, and reach out and connect.
Thank you so much. And, despite the little technical difficulties, the information that you shared was really powerful, and it hit a really powerful chord. I believe it's going to create some powerful awareness with the listeners today, and it's just going to start rolling. The momentum is happening, and this wonderful film, They Call Her Abraham, is taking shape right now. If you've got stories, Len wants to hear from you. I'm your host, Stephanie Kathan, and I really, really want to thank you for taking your time today to spend this time with me and Len Branson as he climbed up on the rooftops and held up to antennas to be here with us from the heart of New York City. And just thank you and celebrate this wonderful new year that is upon us, all the blessings that are here for you, and co-create with your best intentions set forward, because it's a powerful time to be alive. Len, thank you so very much, man. You totally rock, and I just am so looking forward to everything. Any last words that you have? Any New Year's wish you'd like to put out into the universe?
You know what? I'm going to do the best thing I can do right now, and that is to just give a big thank you. Thank you to you, to the world, to everybody that is out there, to myself, to love, to beauty, to everything. Thank you.
And to Esther.
Of course.
Cheers to Esther.
Get in touch with me, Esther. I'm waiting for you.
Happy New Year, everybody. We love you. We are about to embark on a new year of consciousness, a new year of awareness, and a new year of love. So start living from your heart. Connect with my special guest, Len Branson. Get Superwise and join him in the co-creation of this wonderful new film, They Call Her Abraham. Thanks again, Len. Thank you, listeners. Stephanie Kathan here. You've been here for another powerful episode of Leading Edge Talk, and we'll see you next time.